Okay, so we're in the middle of recording we're doing duplication. I want to turn on this guy now. The reason I have it off is because we have power cycles, power surges during the week, and these guys, one of them has died in the past. So it's booting, it's going to kick them all out, no big deal there. Now, what we're doing here is we are using this application called Sure Thing CD Label Maker. So this is what I'm making up a generic template, right? So it has the churches stuff on the bottom. I'm gonna put this up top. This is something generic. Ooh, let's try this. Let's see if we can make the whole thing fit. Let me see. Normally I would take the title from the sermon and then create a graphic from it, but I'm trying to make it easy for everybody, right? Oh, this will work. Okay, cool. So now we have all this blue space up top. So all we're doing is just updating this text. In fact, I'm gonna make this text white now. Boom, so that's much easier to read, okay? So that's our background, Greater Mount Zion, da-da-da. Okay, cool. So this text box here is gonna be for last week. Miss What's Her Name needed it, and so we're going to, so we're good. So from the date, from start to finish was the sermon title.
You have his name on it twice.
Yeah. So usually it's the person who preached, and then Pastor Clark's name is on there always.
Okay, gotcha.
But because Pastor Clark preached as well, we'll remove his name.
Okay.
And so we'll go, thank you, sir. So date from start to finish, Galen Clark, Greater Mount Zion, da-da-da-da-da-dee. That's pretty much it. So that's done. So I'm gonna save it now, file, save as, duplication project files. So we do like SKU. This is back when we were cataloging everything, but we can continue that. So a SKU number, 2025, and then I know that the Sunday she asked for was 05/18, and then we'll put this, of course, the sermon title, which was from start to finish. Cool. We're saving it just in case somebody asks for it again. We're going to now print. So Control P prints. I usually do multiples of even numbers. 10. Oh my goodness. We're sending it to this printer over here. I wanted to use the labels and not the regular paper.
Take the
paper out. So now I can come over here and hit print. And so now that it's sending, it's going to tell us, hey, you don't have any paper in the main one. Where do you want to print? Well, I want to print from this guy on the side. And then I'm going to hit start. So now it's going to print properly. Okay, now how to actually make the master CD. Because we have a CD burner on this guy. We're going to go to Chrome. And we're going to go to our mobile app, so dashboard.subsplash.com. So if I just start typing dashboard, it'll populate. If I click in on here, it'll let me get the password, and then it's going to confirm that it's me, so GMZ Austin is the password. Drop the deal in. So now we're in our mobile app. You might be asking, well, why are we jumping into our mobile app? This is last week. Our mobile app converts the sermon into audio MP3 for us. So this is the homepage. When we first log in, I can see that this is the sermon that I want. I'll click on that, then I'll click on view. So it'll pull up the page just for the sermon. From last week, from start to finish, May 18th. I click on download, and it's going to give us the MP3. I'm dropping it into my downloads folder. So from start to finish is what I'm going to be looking for. I'll hit save. That finishes. I can minimize this because I don't need it anymore. We finished that. And now I'm going to go under here, under media player. This is old school media player, legacy. And we're going to burn. What are we burning? An audio CD. We have CDs over here because it has CDR. We're burning the master copy, right? So it's a blank CD. I'm going to put this in here. I'm not going to close it just yet because Windows is Windows. I'm going to open up a file explorer, and I'm going to go to downloads from start to finish. I clicked on burn here first. That way, when I click on start to finish, I can drag it into this guy. So now it's in there. I can hit start burn. It's going to say, hey, give me a CD. Now I close the CD. If I did it out of order, it would have kicked the CD out. I'm wasting time. Cool. It's gonna burn a master CD. When it finishes, it'll be done. In the meantime, since I'm doing 10, I just need 9 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6.
give her the master.
Yes, 7, 8, and 9. Mainly because I don't need copies because they're in the cloud for us, right? So master will go up top, and I like to start from the bottom. One Sunday, I like to start from the top. Another Sunday, that way we're at least making sure there's 11 of them. Whatever that one is that doesn't get the most play, gets some play. Cool. So bottom to the top, and then I'll start from the top to the bottom next time around. These guys can be pushed in. When we drop the master in, we'll push this in and hit enter, and it'll start the copy, because right now it's ready for copy.
Okay.
And it's actually checking them all. It's going to say, hey, how many blanks do I have access to?
Gotcha.
When we're done, we give her all 10 CDs with these guys right here.
Okay.
And then I give her 10 of these.
Okay.
I don't put the labels on. She does that herself.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So
you just give her
labels,
CDs, you give her
sleeves,
CDs, this and that. Okay.
those 3, and then
Okay,
she's done.
perfect. She does the labels and stuff. Okay, perfect.
And I set them right here in the corner.
Perfect. And so once it finishes burning, you just put it right
Yeah,
here.
it'll
and
kick out, and then put it in, and
It'll burn on its own once you put it in, or do you have to push a button?
If you have to push a button, it'll be the ENT, the enter button.
Okay.
I think it'll start doing it on its own.
Okay. I'm gonna push.